Yarr, my mateys! Captain Billy Bones is back once again with another top 5 tip video. This is part 4 of top 5 tips for Sea of Thieves. So let's see what top tips we got for you today, yarr.
Let's go!
So there we go, the intro's done. As you can see, we're back with another top 5 tips for Sea of Thieves, and today this is part 4. So the first thing we're going to talk about is, number 1, is what to do if you fall off your ship, or if you're in with a crew. If you're in with a crew and they leave you, say you're on an island, they just disappear completely. There is mechanics to help you on your way, so I'm going to show you what to do. So we're sailing the seas here. We've got our little treasure from the last video, as you can see. These are all been recorded back to back. And oh no, I fell into the ocean and my ship is going away. So what do? You're like, oh man, sharks, loads of crazy stuff going on. Well, after a certain period of that, because you ain't going to be able to swim, you can't swim and get it back. After a certain period of time, the merman will appear and he should give you a rite of passage back onto your ship. I'm not too sure on the timings of it, so we'll find out now. That sounds like... there you go, there's the sound. So it's roughly about 20 to 30 seconds after you've fallen off your ship or you've been left behind. If you are on an island, if you're on an island and your crew leaves you, it will just appear right near the shore, close to where you are standing. And there we go, we're back on our ship. It's the same one, look, there's our treasure. Not a problem. Okay, so tip number 2, I'm just going to slightly move over because I want to get to this outpost to do the other 3 tips. But yeah, I'm just going to straighten myself up. Here we go. So tip number 2 is just showing you how to use the map. In this case, I haven't got a map to show you, but I can show you how to use the actual map. So when you get a map, all these islands have individual shapes. They're all unique in their own way. So you look on your map and you try and locate your place where you've got to go. As you can see the ship is moving. I'm actually going to be heading over this way. So how you do it is you can see a little dot there, look. You just mark it up as so, and then you know roughly where you're going. Your teammates can then also tell you which way to go as well. When you're picking up a voyage, so if you pick one up from this area, what tends to happen is that they're normally within a certain proximity away from wherever you pick up your voyages or put them down. So it will never spawn the places you've got to go too far away from where you are, so you haven't obviously got to go all the way across the map. I say that with a slight loose tongue because I've heard rumours that some people have some people have actually said to me that they've picked up a voyage in X and it's been halfway across the map. Now that obviously can happen, but majority of the time it is in close proximity. But that's how you use the map. You just zoom in and out and so on and so on, and try and find your destination on there. It can be a little bit frustrating sometimes. You can't see it, you have to go over it a few times, but like I say, normally it's within the area that you're in, so just look around the area and you should find it eventually. Okay, top tip number 3 is how to pick up voyages. Just in case you didn't know, I know I roughly spoke about it before, but since I've got these items that I had previous, I've got to go and sell them, so I might as well show you how you sell them as well, and then I'll tell you how to pick up voyages. So yeah, with these sort of ornaments, you take them to the gold merchant and you sell it. Just there, the gold merchants. So obviously you've got the 3 locations. These are the Order of Souls. Here you've got the gold merchants, and then you've got Merchants Alliance just here. So I'll show you each one. They're all exactly the same. You just walk up to them and you have a conversation. It's always at the top. It says Browse Merchant Alliance Offers, and then you choose whichever one you would like to choose, and it goes into your inventory of voyages, which are over here. You can only pick up, like I said previously, 3 at a time. So the same thing again. I'll show you the Order of Souls. I may even pick one up actually. Here we go. So we're going to pick one up so I can show you. We'll buy this. It'll say it's counting the coin. and it takes one away, obviously. Once you've done all 3, you go back, they reload. So when you've done all 3 and you've got rid of them all, they will reload. You will have more to pick from. I'm going to pick one here from the gold hoarders as well. Let's go for Lowry Kill Again Milligan. So there you go. That is how you pick up your voyages. Let me check your pockets. That's how you pick up your voyages so that you can actually do some quests / voyages. Okay, so tip number 4 and 5 are all to do with the tavern. You can do this on your ship as well. I may show you how to do it if I can actually stagger over there. But these 2 are quite fun ones. And all I'm going to show you is how to drink in the game and get absolutely mashed out your box. So you pull up your wheel, you do the more, and you go over to your tankard. It'll always start regardless with a free beer in your hand, and you hold down RT and you can drink some grog. Now to refill in this sense, you go over to Tina or in the tavern, you tap your Y again, it's always at the top. It's free to do so, and then you can continue to get pickled out of your brain. On your ship you will find also there is a barrel of grog that you can drink to your heart's content as well. On the sloop that we're using right now, it is down in the basement, in the bottom bit. So you can just keep refilling and get drunk out your mind on the ships. On the gallon it is on the middle deck. I think it's opposite the bananas. But as you can see, we've had 3 beers or 3 grogs and we're swaying absolutely all over the place. I'm not touching the controller right now, apart from holding down RT, and that is the movement I am making. So yeah, you get pickled pretty quick. It blurs your vision, as you can see. It makes it harder to walk. I mean, I'm on my 4th one now. It's going to be quite hard to actually get back. Oh, we're being sick. And that's what's going to be part 5. This is a fun little tip again to do with your crewmates. You probably didn't realise you could do. So what you do is you get your bucket out instead of your tankard, you hold it in front of you, and when your character is sick, you catch the sick in a bucket. What you can do with that afterwards is throw it in a teammate's face, and their screen goes all green and they can't see. If they haven't been drinking, they will be sick as well, or you could just be sick on them. It doesn't really matter which way you do it. There you go, just throwing sick everywhere. It actually stays on the floor as well. See if I be sick one more time, I will show you. Is he going to do it one more time? I may be sobering up here. Okay, I'm sobering up. So I wanted to show you a little fun trick as well. If you go to your musical instruments and play music while you're drunk, he plays it all out of tune as well. It's not really a tip, it's just a fun little fact. The little details in the game do amaze me sometimes. So yeah, this is quite fun. It's all played out of tune, look. There we go. So there you go. That's how to get drunk in the taverns and catch sick and throw it at people. That's been today's top 5 tips. Hopefully, again, it's been helpful for you. If it has, do like, share, comment, and subscribe. So that's it for today. I'll be back soon with more top tip videos. Thanks for watching today. Have a great rest of the day, and take care.